Today, it's time to announce the prize in economic sciences. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has decided to award the Sveriges Riksbank Prize in Economic Sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel for 2016 to Oliver Hart and Bengt Holmstrom for their contributions to contract theory. He is a foreign member of our academy.
Profits and forget about long-run investments that are important for the firm. So in that situation, maybe Holmstrom's different theories on lots of aspects of this problem. The oil price goes up. That's just luck. We don't want to reward the CEO public ownership. So this isn't a model that says that one thing is always better than the other. So everything ranging from corporate governance and firms to constitutional law and politics can be analyzed with these kind of tools. And thanks to their research, we now can analyze not just financial terms, who should get paid what, but also these control and decision rights, ownership, property rights, and other types of decision rights in contracts.
Ready to take some questions from the journalists?
Yes. I feel very lucky and grateful to the committee and my colleagues and the co-authors and family and everybody. On the first question, the incentive to study this came from actually first working before I became an academic. It was incidental that I became an academic. I went to Stanford for a one-year cultural exchange stipend. And I had realized that in the 70s, the company I was working for, they tried to use computers to decide how the company should make its decisions and make its strategic plans. And that's when I realized that the issue wasn't really about, the difficulty of coming up with the best plan. The bigger issue was also to create incentives for people to give the right information that is needed for these plans and incentivize them in general. So that's the origins of the idea. If you look at them now, they are all on TV and such. Being on TV and having everybody look at them perform, say, these debates, those have both good incentives and bad incentives involved. So, the what we call implicit incentives or these motivations, they are very complicated to deal with, and they drive bad behavior, they drive good behavior as well.
Then you're all welcome back on, I think, December 7th. Thank you.
So they have done theoretical work on contract theory. That means the best way to design contracts in, for example, an employer-employee relationship where the employer wants to encourage good behavior from the employee. What is the best way to design a contract for such situations? Good friends, so and they highly respect each other. What is really outstanding about these two professors is that they really formalized this contract theory. They used mathematical methods, game theory and other forms of economic theory to make this a very, very rigorous field, which has then allowed us to develop very precise hypotheses that you can actually go out and test. And it also has allowed people to come up with suggestions for better ways of designing contracts. And this has been much easier to do because the models that they've developed have been formal.